Oh, we all love our anti-ice Karens. I don't know what to really describe this as. It seems like a D&D group or something of trans individuals that stormed a city hall meeting, and it just did not go very well for them. It didn't quite get the rounding of applause that they had hoped, and the whole situation was embarrassing to say the least. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of warning. Some of these images of these blobs may be a little shocking. So if you're about to eat dinner or you had just eaten dinner, I caution you to proceed with caution, but I hope you enjoy it. By the way, if you want to support my work, thequartering.com/join, I have a members only Discord where you can talk directly to me. You can message with me. We play video games in there. I'm going to be playing some games with people in there. We're going to start a WoW guild. You can talk with other members. Thequartering.com/join. It would be absolutely amazing to see you in the members Discord and to give you access to some of that exclusive content. Now, link in the description. Let's see here. Here's a city hall meeting. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if I can make this a little bigger. It's vertical video, so I want to, let's go here.
Because
it's like what's that sound? Boing! Like you're running through a field in Final Fantasy VII in like the open world, and you run into an enemy. Like an enemy appears, and like it is. I am fairly sure a man in a dress, a man in a leather dress. I mean, again, understand these people stormed a city hall meeting and tried to take it over. We'll see how it goes for them.
There's Nazis in our city, and if there's Nazis...
Whoa. Why are they always so violent? Why are they always so aggressive? Back off, asshole. I've got to go to Subway Sandwiches and get a foot-long meatball sub, double meatball after this. You better not make me late. If they're out of Parmesan again and my cheesy coated bread, there's gonna be hell to pay.
I can do what I want.
I'm going to be there to watch them.
Whoa. Okay. Now, the person who is filming this apparently is Zach X, apparently.
What do you do?
The mayor, we've seen...
I don't care.
I'm more pissed off than you are. Why are they always pissed off? They're always mad. Like, the wildest thing is, nobody cares about these people. And I don't mean that in like a negative way. I mean, you can color your hair and wear whatever. This is like a hefty bag. If you want to go put on a hefty bag and have a bad dye job with Kool-Aid in your hair, literally nobody cares. I played trading card games, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon my whole life. There are people dressed like this in the card shop. Nobody cared. But that makes them even more mad because nobody cared about what they had to say in real life. So then they do this crazy stuff so that people have to look at them. And when they still don't care, they get even more mad. And that's why they always end up putting their hands on people.
Talked about,
you take it easy.
This issue.
You guys see this?
We need to
By the way, you can see here is a group of normal people at this town hall meeting. And then they've been invaded by the D&D group from hell.
that we're standing up for each other.
He came over and threatened
We
me.
need to take care of
He came over and threatened me.
It came over and threatened me.
It came over and threatened me.
He can't stand up for us. He won't stand up for us.
Now let's stop here. We have the second party member revealed. We have what appears to be another man, this time wearing a cape and another terrible dye job. I don't know. So we have the tank. We have the tank in the group. Now we have maybe the mage. So maybe we'll go with the mage here. Appears to be another man dressed as a woman.
Cops won't stand up for us. We have to stand up for us. So get to know your neighbors.
Oh, you got two applause. Good. By the way, shout out to this guy right here who can't even look at them, and he's wearing a Charlie Kirk Freedom shirt. Based.
Protect each other. Stop relying on these weak-boned people. They won't stand up for us.
By the way, is anybody taking a look at this individual with the blue hair and thinking, boy, I'm wondering if they're a citizen? I better pull them over and check their citizenship. Another key character trait of the LARPer, in particular trans individuals, is this wildly overstated victimhood complex. This wildly over exaggerated persecution complex. Nobody cares about you. And you just know.
Take a look at everyone.
You just know, by the way, you see this picture on this individual's purse, you just know they think that's how they look. They think they can just come in here and scream at everybody, and people are just like, I can't look at this.
Here, Mayor. The fact that we're here, I will take 30 seconds, I promise.
It's not your turn to speak. No one cares. These people are always barging in, and this is why they don't like you. Look, if you're a trans individual and you dress like this and you sit there respectfully and whatever, it's like, this is why people don't like you. Like, people like this individual are why the community has kind of the negative rap that they do.
Take a look at this room. Take a look at the people in this
People are just shushing this dude. No one cares. It is embarrassing.
room. The chance.
No, I'm trans. I get to do what I want. It's all about me. These millions of illegals that are getting deported, that's about me too. Once you understand how the trans mind works, in particular the trans activist mind, I won't even lump all trans folks together, the trans activist mind. Once you understand how it works, just know that everything bad in the world that is happening to them 10 times worse than the person it's actually happening to. That's how they walk around every day. They're the type of person, the type of friend you have where you're like, man, I broke my finger in a drill press, or I drilled through my finger in a drill press. That was terrible. It really hurt. And instead of being like, dang, that hurts. That sucks. Let me look at that. They'll say, well, you know what? I drilled 2 fingers in a drill press once. You want to know about pain? Try doing 2. They're one-uppers on like personal trauma.
Of one of those brown
These old guys here are laughing.
shirt thugs killing one of us for having the temerity to ask them what they're doing.
One of us? No, sir. That is not what's happening.
Or get disappeared in a van, or God knows what else. I want you to look at us and think about what you'll think and what you'll do when one of us ends up getting shot half a dozen times or more.
Why don't you just not push cops around? Why don't you just not? Oh, by the way, here we have, I think this is the 3rd member of the D&D squad. You can see they are also a woman or man pretending to be a woman with some sort of makeup and face tattoo. I think I'm going to go with this person's a rogue because they're not saying much. They're kind of in the background. So here we have the rogue in the party, but we're missing one.
For the simple, having the gall to question what they're doing to our
People are laughing. Like that was not on purpose.
community.
That's why I'm in a bulletproof vest right now. For my First Amendment.
Whoops, Freudian slip. Last speaker because we have to transition. By the way, nobody clapped for this dude. Like this dude's like, they have to clap for themselves. Watch the rest of the room.
That's right now.
The only person clapping is the mage. The only person who's like attempt to cast the applause spell is not effective. This guy's leaning away. He's like, there's probably an odor there. This guy's like, nah, dude, I'm not trying to be around this. I'm not trying to be around it.
Having the gall to question what they're doing to our community.
The gall. Not a single person has lost their lives for asking the question about what ICE is up to. Not a single one. Okay. The 2 people that did tried to one of them tried to run them over. The other person fought with them physically twice in a week.
That's why I'm in a bulletproof vest right now. For my First Amendment.
They just leave. The guy in the Freedom shirts are like, yeah, we're out of here.
Worthless.
Hit him with the worthless on the way out. I mean, they are LARPing at a level that is like, again, like, look at these people. All these people here. What do you notice about all these agitators storming Tim Walz's office right now? Old and white. Google gobble, Google gobble. What are these people even like? I don't understand. I mean, you go around looking like that and you're like, everyone needs to pay attention to me already. You storm into a meeting where you weren't invited, take over the floor, interrupt the meeting. Everybody laughs at you. And these are the people that are out in the streets. They have this, it's like all the women that get off on 50 Shades of Grey. They have like 50 shades of victimhood complex. They get off on the idea that somebody actually wants to hurt them or whatever for their opinions. Let me tell you this. Nobody cares. If you don't support ICE, that's okay. If you want to be, if you want to wear women's clothes, that's okay. It's 2026. This stuff has been crammed down all of our throats for so long. Nobody cares. But they just can't. People are out here destroying blobular shaped people that look like a 50-gallon drum with a blue wig on top of it, like hotcakes. Sorry, lady. Epic fail. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it. Please do. If you made it to the end, head on over to thequartering.com/join. It'll be linked in the description. I would really love to talk to you in the members Discord. There's all sorts of stuff going on in there. Direct chat with me, Q&A sessions. You can ask me anything you want in the Discord. I try to respond to everybody. And it's just a way for me to get closer to you guys and a way to support the team. And with that, we'll talk to you again real soon.